You ever had that voice in your mind where you feel like even when you go to sleep and you wake up, you feel like you didn't get no rest at all? And you're trying to figure out, why am I tossing and turning as I'm sleeping? Why am I overthinking? And it's constant thoughts over and over and over. But you never wonder, you never take a second to just stop and figure out where that voice is even coming from. When you take a moment to just stop and think, you realize that that voice is actually you. It's your inner voice, the silent voice that don't speak, but it wires the frequency in your brain. Have you ever sat there and said something in your mind without moving your mouth at all? That's your inside voice speaking to you without you needing to open your mouth. When it comes down to the inner voice, when it comes down to the voice that won't shut up, you have to figure out where the voice is even coming from first. And that voice is honestly just your inner voice. The voice that needs you to comment. The voice that needs to be heard. The voice that needs attention. When you allow yourself to hear this voice in stillness, to let it clear itself, to let it express itself, you are able to release mindset blocks. You are able to release overthinking, any confusion. If you feel burnt out or fried, these are moments to accept the way that you feel, so you are able to express the way that you feel internally. Okay? When you go internally and hear that voice, feel that voice, you are tapping into your inner being. Your inner being is with you at all times, meaning your inner soul, meaning some may people call their God. We're not going to get too political here, but you are a sort of God. You are a star child, okay? And you operate off of crystalline energy. So when you are talking with your inner voice, you are creating frequency and you are creating an energy that is allowing you to express yourself externally. When you think about this and you put it in that way, it will help you be able to better your mindset in how you generate your thoughts. Because the certain way that you generate your thoughts are going to be the certain way that you react to the world outside of you. And this is why it's very, very important that you focus on your inner voice. Because if you want the voice to shut up, you have to give it the attention. See what it wants, right? You ever hear a child who's constantly, mommy, mommy, or look at this, look at this. It's that inner child excitement. It's the excitement of the creation. It's the excitement of, I'm interested in this. This is the excitement of, I'm happy about this and I want to share this with you. And the way that we express things is so differently. So figure out how you express yourself, and you will be able to tap into your inner voice way more, deeper, way more, less confused. You will understand how to control the way that you feel, the way that you think, and the way that you hear yourself in this stillness, so you can hear this voice. That will not shut up. Because if you want to sleep better at night, if you don't want to keep tossing and turning, the best thing to do is to figure out the inner voice. What does it want? Are you holding on to something in the past life where it's constantly draining on your memory as you are sleeping? Is it pushing through your dreams? You have to understand the thoughts that you have triggers through your dreams, triggers through your emotions, and triggers through the way that you act throughout life. So it is very, very important that you honestly focus on this inner voice, that voice that won't shut up, because there's a reason that it won't shut up. It's best that you get down to the bottom of it. Get down to the bottom of it. Let it express itself. If you need a journal, write, make music, color, art, drawing, painting, whatever you can to express that inner voice, do it. That inner voice is you. Whether it's negative or positive, whichever energy that it is giving, let it out. So that way you are able to clear the blockage in your mind. Because if you continue to have blockage in your mind, you are not able to grow. If you want to grow and you want to see yourself differently and you want to become a better woman, you want to become a better mom, you want to become a better being as you are here through your soul journey, you're going to have to be able to know how to tap in with your soul being. Okay? So when your inner voice will not shut up, what should you do? Figure out why. Always figure out why, because if you figure out the root cause of the situation, you are able to understand and figure out the problem to the solution. So if you are stressed out about how you fell out with someone earlier, or a client upset you, let it out. Express it. Because when it's time to go to sleep, when it's time to move on and your attention needs to be focused somewhere else, you don't need that in the back of your head just eating your brain away when you should be focused on something else. So whether it's good or bad, allow yourself to express it. Expressing is way better than holding it in. Trust me, I know from experience. As a teenager, I would not eat because I would be so in my head. I would have so many thoughts going through my brain that I don't want to eat. I'm irritated. I'm frustrated. I'm feeling almost kind of depressed, but not depressed, So trust me when I say allow yourself to express these feelings and allow yourself to express these inner voices. This will allow you to have that growth. This will allow you to have that space of clarity.